Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer Fawn. I do weekly tarot readings. I channel the messages. I hear, see, feel, and know things. For that reason, I do not show the tarot because I don't use the traditional meaning of the tarot. For example, in two different readings, I can get the same card and get two completely different messages. And also the deck that I use, the Sexual Magic, some of the images on here are pretty graphic. And I don't really know if I can be showing them. But besides that, I don't want to be distracted by thinking I have to do all these things because I just want the messages to come through clearly, and that's what I want to focus on. So if that's okay with you, keep watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and leave me some feedback in the comments. If you don't feel comfortable leaving feedback in the comments, you can find me on Instagram and message me there. We can have a little chit chat. Let's see what's going on for Pisces this week. Do 3 more shuffles for Pisces. One more. Okay. Okay, right away, I just heard in my head, touched by an angel. So I don't know if you are feeling like you're touched by an angel or somebody feels like that about you, like you're just an angel and they're so thankful and grateful to have you in their life. Because this energy feels really positive. It feels passionate, it feels exciting, it feels new. This could be something that you feel this way about, like a new job, just like having an awakening within yourself. This could be the way that you feel about yourself. You could have lost some weight and you're feeling good about the way that you look, and you could be getting more attention because of that. So that just reinforces for you like that you feel good. I'm feeling a feeling of being lost. So you could be feeling lost in a good way or lost in a bad way. Like you're all in it alone. You have to figure out things on your own, that nobody has your back, that you feel abandoned. You could be wanting to abandon somebody. You could be wanting to move away from the place that you're living in, a person, a situation. And it very much feels like that feeling of abandonment where like it's just a sudden change. A sudden change. Or that's something that you want to happen like quickly. Let me see. Okay, I'm definitely getting this feeling now that the abandoning is either you feel abandoned, Pisces, or You are abandoning someone or wanting to abandon someone. Excuse me, I'm getting really uncomfortable. Like it feels like I'm the way I'm feeling right now is physically like uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with like where I'm at, the place I'm in. Like I just want to move. I want things to change. I want things to be different. I want to be happy. I want to find my joy. I want to find my pleasure in life. To me, this feeling is very much like a discontent with, it feels like everything. Now, Pisces, this could be you feeling about a situation specifically this way. This could be the way that someone feels about you. This could be the way you feel about your partner. This could be the way that your partner feels about you. This could be an internal dialogue that you're having with yourself. Just dissatisfied because I'm feeling like whatever it is, there's an energy of somebody spying or looking in on a situation. And it's a situation that very much feels like whatever or whoever the person is that's looking in, it gets them fired up. And I'm feeling like fired up in a good way, but fired up in a maybe like in an inspiring way. But then there's this other energy of somebody looking in and they're feeling fired up and like it's pissing them the fuck off way. Like the more that it's almost like they can't not watch, but the more that they watch, the more pissed off they get. And the more pissed off they get, the more they're just realizing how like not happy they are with their lives. How like they're wishing that there's almost this feeling of like wishing that they were you, or wishing that they could be with you, or wishing where they could be where you are. And I'm feeling like the thing here, the biggest, I guess, thing to take away from this would be to find something that makes you feel good or feel happy or brings you joy or sparks your own flame or your own fire, because I'm feeling like there's all this attention and focus on whatever this thing is that you're looking in on. It's very much a feeling of something that you don't have. It's something that you're battling with, either internally, mentally. It could be battling with this person. You could be in a battle with this person and the other person you're battling with doesn't even know that there's a battle. Like it feels like that too. Like this is like something that like is bringing up negative feelings in yourself, but it's like you're doing it to yourself. Like if something like that happened to me, for example, I would stop looking, or I would stop watching, or I would stop torturing or tormenting myself. And that's very much what it feels like. It feels like someone is choosing to keep tormenting and torturing themselves by keep looking and spying and creeping and stalking and looking in. Like it's like they can't help themselves. It's like an accident on the side of the road. They just can't, as much as it pisses them off, they have to see what's going on. There's a jealousy feeling here. There's a feeling of it's not even jealousy. It's like envy. Like they want what you have. Like they want to be you. Whereas like jealousy is more of a feeling of like, there's not a possession to behind the emotion. It's more of a just like, you know, like you're happy for someone, but you're a little bit jealous. I don't know how to explain it, but envy is more of like wanting the exact thing that someone else has to a dysfunctional way. Like I was explaining, where like you can't not look, you can't not watch, you can't not creep in on the situation. And it's like, it almost feels like you feel like they have all, like a full package of like, they have all the tools that they need to be successful. They have all the, support. There's a victim type mentality here that's happening for somebody, where they're just feeling like maybe this abandoned feeling that I'm getting is because maybe you say that to yourself like a victim, like, well, if I wasn't abandoned, or if I had this support, I had that support, then I would be doing the same thing, or I would be successful, or I would be this. It feels that way, like you're making excuses about it, when I mean, I think you know Pisces, or the person you're dealing with, knows that they have all the same available resources to them. It feels very dysfunctional, like it's a little off it's like a little off mentally, the thinking process behind it, almost because it like serves as a way to like be a victim, is what I'm getting. Like there's this victim, like poor me thing. Like you can't not talk about it. You can't not be curious about it. You want to know what's going on. You're always like wondering, well, what's going on over there? And but I also feel that like this energy of like whatever this is that you're looking into, Pisces, or the person you're dealing with is looking in, it's like you kind of like get off on it. You could be the kind of person that like enjoys the drama, or enjoys like the chase, or enjoys like the gossip about it, or like you may be acting and saying everything opposite of that, but inside you know, or they know, excuse me, there's something in my eye now. You know, or they know that like you get some sort of satisfaction about like talking shit. I might have to pause this to get this out of my eye. There's some sort of, you might be getting some sort of satisfaction about like talking shit, and then when other people like join in on the shit talking, you know, like how gossiping is. It feels like that, like, but you would never show that. It's almost like I'm getting that you're coming across like this concerned, like inquisitive, or like but inside like you're smiling, you know, about like talking negatively about somebody. And I mean, if somebody's doing that to you, Pisces, I wouldn't even worry about it. It's like there's an energy here of somebody's just like, somebody's so hyper focused on a person or a situation, and the person that's being hyper focused on could give two shits. Like they are so like not even looking back, not even focused on you, could give two fucks about what you think or what you're saying or who's talking shit or the gossip. Because it's like, it's such a low vibe, petty type energy, and I feel like this other person is like way beyond that. You're like Pisces, either you or the person, group, situation, it feels like there's like a crowd of people watching that are just like shit talkers, and they're just not seeing things clearly. And I think that you know that because there's like growth that needs to happen there. Or you see through it and you know, like you're at a point where just like you understand the bigger picture of things. So it's like you're moving beyond letting this like stuff affect you. But it feels there's definitely like this cold energy, like somebody could be reacting in a very cold way away from something because they want something to die and leave them alone. They could be very much like, you know, trying to get the point across very clearly that there's no love here, or there's no connection here, or there's no, like, we're no longer a team, we're no longer a group, we're no longer family, we are just like, you're good over there, I'm good over here, don't be trying to come back in here. I feel like too, even if there was like, part of what I'm getting is that even if like, for example, if there's like people talking crap, and I feel like even that isn't genuine, like I'm almost getting that there's like some sort of inspiration there, or they're getting some sort of gift from the person they're talking crap about, and they're not even communicating that, they're just being negative, even though it's like it's like they can see that this situation, person, or thing is like, it's good, it's truth, and what they're saying or doing is valid, and but they would never say that. And even though they know it's true, they would never say that because it's for some reason there's that envy. Like they don't want them to be successful at what is art. And it's like it's something that it is. It just is what it is. You could never do anything to make it not be what it is. I mean, it is. It just is. Whatever this situation is that's getting all this negativity around Pisces or Pisces, you're the one being negative about a situation. Like it is just what it is. You would never be able to change it. And I think that there's an awareness there of that, but you're still trying because it's just like, for some reason, it's really pissing you off. Like somebody's really pissed off here. Somebody is not happy. Somebody is just like, it's kind of comical. It makes me want to like laugh because it just seems so silly to me. Like, what is this about? It's like hating. It's like hate, but really there's love there. It's like talking negative or about somebody or gossiping negatively about somebody, but there's really a lot of love there. There's like this weird thing where it's like I have to present myself as dissatisfied, but really like I know it's real, but I gotta act like it's fake. It's like that kind of vibe I'm getting. I'm getting the vibe that like it's just funny to somebody. Like at this point, this could be a situation you've just been going through for a really long time, and now it's just like funny to somebody. Like, and then to the other person, it's like not funny at all. It's not a joke. It's like this is serious. Okay, this is very serious. But to somebody else, it's like it's like they enjoy the drama, or like it makes them laugh, or like I don't know. It's silly energy here. It's definitely silly. It feels, it just feels disingenuine. It feels like you're trying to act like something isn't real when it is real. You know it's real. Everyone knows it's real, but it's like, let's all act like we don't know it's real and talk crap or like talk negatively about it, or I don't know, act like you had some. It's almost an energy of like trying to take ownership over what's happening for somebody. Like it's like because of me, or something like that. Like there's like this personal something to it that feels like you're trying to take ownership of it at the same time. You're trying to discredit it all at the same time. Pisces, you will know what I'm talking about because I am a Pisces, and even I am a little confused about what's going on here. So to me, this feels like something that is very much in the dark. So this could be just personally, this is something going on around me that I'm just like completely unaware of, which is why maybe I got the message of, you know, everybody, there might be all this attention and focus and all this, but the person that it's around or about is just like, can't even say it, is like beyond it. It's not affecting them. It may not be in your immediate like surroundings. It might not be in your like immediate core people. It may not be like in your house. It may not be, it's like beyond you, but directed towards you. And maybe that's why like, I'm just like, what is going on? Because to me, it feels like, well, this isn't happening in my life, like can't relate. That's kind of how I'm getting, like can't relate. So this could be actually like happening all around me, but it's just not in my, you know, like in my direct vicinity of energy. So you could be feeling very much the same way. There could just be all this stuff going on around you that you're unaware of. You could be I could be talking to the people who are hyper focused on the Pisces, and like this is how Pisces is. She's just like unaware on the outside, doing the thing, and everyone else is like huddled together. This could be two Pisces. This could be two Pisces. There could be a Pisces that's, you know, the one energy, and a Pisces that's the other energy. But I'm feeling like whatever's going on here, someone needs to stop focusing and tormenting, and you know, it's like self-harm by like doing things that you know are going to make you feel bad, but you're doing them anyway because you just can't not watch. And I feel like you need to stop doing that, and you need to do something to have more fun. I feel like you're just not in a good place, not having fun. You're feeling very like bored with life. Maybe that's what it is. You're bored with life. You need to find something that you're passionate about that takes your attention off of whatever this thing is that you keep like, you have to see what's going on. Like you have to watch. Yeah, it just feels like you have to watch because you just want to talk shit. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like it's a very clear message. And I'm like, what else is going on here? But it feels very much just that. Like somebody just feels like they want to look in on something, and they want to, they want to look in on something that there's like conflict, but they're doing it to themselves. It just feels like somebody's doing it to themselves. Somebody's craving something that someone else has. Somebody wants what someone else has. Somebody is envious of what someone else has. And because of that, they like can't stop watching. They can't stop looking. They can't stop stalking. This could be like somebody's social media. Like somebody keeps watching their YouTube. Somebody keeps going on their Instagram. Somebody keeps tabs on somebody. They can't not watch, but it pisses them off every time they see it or watch it, or they have a negative feelings attached to it. And it's like, hello, just don't do it. But for some reason, it feels like I can't not watch. I can't not know what's going on. I can't remove myself. For some reason, I can't remove myself from it. Like somehow it feels like my heart's in it, or something about it I have ownership over. And to me, it makes zero sense. It's very confusing. Like it's very, the energy it's off. It's not balanced. Something here is very off balance. It doesn't seem right, but someone is very much in the dark about what's going on, and then someone is very much like so wrapped up in it, but it feels secret. It feels hidden. It feels like somebody in this energy is totally unaware of it. Now, the person who's doing the looking, the spying, and all that, it feels like that whoever that person is very much is communicating and talking about it with people, or a group of people, or a person or something, and like just that group of people, a person or whatever. But the person they're watching is totally detached from what's happening. I hope this makes sense, Pisces, because I'm feeling like it's a hard situation to explain. Like I want to say it's complicated. You know how like on Facebook you can, I don't know, can you do that on Facebook? I don't have Facebook, but I believe, or was that MySpace? You used to be able to put as like a relationship status, like it's complicated. And that's like how I feel about this. Like it's like there's no real understanding on anyone's part about what's really going on here. It's very confusing for everyone, and it's like there's no logic. Like, why would you do this? Why would you do that? Why can't you just do this? Like, all logic is out the window. That's how it feels. It's like very off balance. Everyone feels confused. The energy feels like, blah. Like I just took a finger painting and just smudged all the stuff together. Like that's how it feels. Nothing feels clear. Like somebody's not seeing things clearly. And then the other energy is very much seeing things clearly, so clearly that they aren't even aware of this happening. That's what it feels like. Pisces, please give me some feedback about what's going on here. I think this is the first time I've done a Pisces reading where I felt like can't relate. That's literally just how I feel. Are you feeling the same way? Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. And I've been getting a lot of people leaving me like feedback on Instagram, like messaging me privately, and that's fine too, because I'm getting that the messages are like really personal. People aren't comfortable like leaving them in the comments, but I would still like to hear, so it's fine if you want to do that too. And make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.